From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Drew Blair, in for Kylie Conway with your News 8 Daily 8 on this Tuesday, July 12th. Your first headline is a survey of Democrats shows a push for someone other than Biden on the ballot. A new poll from the New York Times and Siena College shows most Democrats do not want Joe Biden to run again in 2024. The survey connected with registered voters nationwide. It shows 64% of Democrats would prefer a different candidate. Voters point to Biden's age and job performance as the main reasons. According to the results, Biden's approval rating among Democrats is 70%. The White House is playing down the results, saying the president is locked on issues of priority like inflation relief and job growth in spite of poor polling. We are hearing desperation from a local family searching for 3 young children who are missing along with their father. They have not been seen in 6 days. Relatives are focusing on a lake on the south side of Indianapolis. They searched the water near Bluff Road and Troy Avenue last night, hoping to find 27-year-old Kyle Mormon and his 1-, 2-, and 5-year-old kids. One family member told News 8 they found a baby bottle and clothes in the area that they searched. Mormon's mother says he left her house with the kids late Wednesday night last week, planning to go to his brother's house and then go fishing. He never made it, and she fears something went wrong. Schools are scrambling for teachers less than 3 weeks away from the start of classes in some districts. The State Department of Education says there are more than 2,300 teaching jobs open in Indiana right now. School leaders we spoke with say there are openings in all areas of their buildings. They also need janitorial staff, food service workers, and bus drivers. For the first time, a drug maker is asking U.S. regulators for approval to sell its birth control pills without a prescription. The FDA just received an application from French-based HRA Pharma. The timing coincides with the political clash over reproductive rights. HRA says its request is not related to the Supreme Court's decision on abortion. An FDA decision on over-the-counter applications typically takes 10 months. If approved, it would only apply to HRA's pill. The second half of your Daily 8 top stories, next. Shootings killed 2 young people in Indianapolis overnight. The latest happened just before 1:30 this morning on Meadowlark Drive near 42nd and Post Road. Police say they found the victim in the middle of the street. Police are not sharing his age and only describe him as a juvenile. They've also taken another young person into custody, but have not said if that person was the shooter. Officers at the scene tell us they think the shooting involved drugs from evidence they found on the victim. The earlier shooting happened just before 9:30 last night in an apartment complex near 30th and Keystone. Neighbors say they knew the victim and describe him as a boy. Police are not releasing his exact age or name. Our teammate is looking into a new idea to force groups to register before giving food to people in need. Indianapolis leaders are citing issues with crowds, trash, and even violence at distribution sites. According to the Office of Public Safety, the City County Council is considering a tracking system to know who's responsible. Officials describe piles of trash being left behind at unsanctioned donation events. Under the ordinance, donations would be allowed in public space as long as the city is notified. Happening now, a potential business boost for Amazon and companies that use it to sell products. It's the start of the online retailer's Prime Day sale event. Special deals apply to people who subscribe as Prime members. Last year, Prime Day was the largest sales period for third-party retailers in Amazon's history. Thank you for catching up with the News 8 Daily 8. Make the most of your Tuesday. I'm Drew Blair.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast with Wish TV's Kylie Conway. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.